Let's build a workflow from scratch in Scalestack. First, click on Create Workflow, select the option Create from Scratch, and give your workflow a name. In this example, we'll build a flow that determines whether companies are active, closed, or acquired using only their website. We start with the File Import module, which will allow us to upload a CSV file. In this case, our file contains two fields, company name and website. Next, we add the Domain Validator module to verify which websites are valid before proceeding with enrichment, and to avoid processing companies that don't exist. Select the website field as your input, enable domain validation, and configure it to follow redirects. For the outputs, we select two fields, whether the domain is valid or not, and the final URL. Don't forget to save the module. The next step is adding a decision module. Here we configure the filtering logic. If the valid field equals true, the record continues down one path. If not, it goes down another. This allows us to separate valid companies from invalid ones. Click Save. For valid companies, we add an AI agent. We have a pre-configured template for this use case. Check company status. We verify that the inputs are correctly mapped, company name and final URL, and the agent handles determining whether the company is active, closed, or acquired. As a last step, we finish the workflow and connect the false output from the decision module to the end of the workflow. With this, the flow is complete. Once the workflow is ready, click Run. You can execute a partial run with 5 or 10 rows to validate that everything works correctly. When the enrichment process begins, you can go to the Outputs tab and see the results populating in real time.